is. But there seems to be an idea that the music we listen to as teenagers kind of sticks with us as we get older. And I've kind of grown to hate the idea in a way because it kind of blocks out new music. And I kind of purposely come off Spotify now because it's still, you kind of tend to gravitate towards what you know and what you like, and its AI will throw up more of the same, and the DJ function is pretty rubbish. Where I'd listen more now to just like a BBC or because they've got DJs just exploring new music, and like you're just kind of forced into it, and there's always something interesting. But is there any truth in that, or is it just laziness that what was kind of wired into our brains in those formative years kind of sticks there as we get older?
Well, there's pluses and minuses here. It is true. It's because of the way the neurodevelopment works between the ages of birth and about 12 years old. The primary mission of the brain is to make as many new connections as possible and to wire itself up to the things it's exposed to. And then around the age of 12, the primary mission of the brain shifts to prune out unneeded connections. So a Japanese speaker can distinguish L and R just fine as a young child, but they don't need to make the distinction in their language, and they prune it out. The brain is trying to be efficient. We prune out all kinds of stuff. If we don't learn French, we can't make the distinction between U and U. And, we no longer need it. We lose it. We lose all kinds of things we don't use. And so it's not specific to music that it gets wired in. Everything gets wired in. But so the bad news is, yes, that music, you kind of imprint to it and your brain wires itself up to that music in a very special way. But it doesn't mean you won't be surprised or delighted again. And one of the things that I found most enjoyable is to hear new artists that listen to some of the same stuff I listen to, and then come out with new music that's informed by it. So I hear little bits and pieces of it. And so it's like, I would say they're like Easter eggs. They'll put in little bits of things that I liked, but, reworked and reformulated and reimagined through their own ideas and consciousness and creativity. And that's what makes a new artist like Tom Brosseau work so effectively for me. Relatively new artist. He's been around 10 years or so, but he's much younger than me, but he listened to some of the same stuff, and he's had his own experiences. So